So, good morning. Since coronavirus has not given us time to go to work and to give you information that is needed, I think I am here to answer a few of your questions. I've got some calls from people telling me they want to know why Italian government take child or children from their parents and what are the reasons why they take them and what are the procedures they go through if they have to take the children from you or your child from you. That's one. Then there are other questions that is alarming here now that is about this coronavirus stuff. You have to stay at home no matter what. You can work from home. You can do, if you are hand work, somebody that has an hand work, you can start doing something at home. And once this thing get over, you will know how much you have done for yourself. That is most why I would advise people to stay at home. I'm not a home person. Like, I don't really like staying at home. I don't like it. But this time around, I have to really stay at home because I have old age person at home and I have kids at home, so that I don't expose them to dangers. Because this coronavirus, there is not. It's not that they can't treat you in Italy, but there is no space enough in the hospital for the intensive care to take care of you. So they ask us to stay at home for these reasons. So we don't extend the infection, because this virus stays long on surface, about 9 hours. Luma Walori surface, it can be on fair. As a matter of fact, Timalosi supermarket, if you have this thing on, I have to wash immediately and disinfect myself. But I can't do without airing and jewelries, because if I don't, wait, I look like, you see, I look like boy, and you will not know if you're talking to a boy or a girl. Anyway, let's laugh it off. So it's important when you stay at home, when you respect the rules and regulation they ask us to obey, which is wash your hand clean or use alcohol based hand sanitizer, or you try as much as possible not to stay close to somebody that is not your member or somebody that you don't even know. You respect the 1 meter distance, and try as much as possible as well not to stay in the middle of crowd. If you go to the supermarket and there are lots of crowd there, you have to stay. Let them finish what they have to do. Don't rush. There are food. There is always going to be something in the supermarket. As a matter of fact, I discovered so many things I have to do now. I have to recycle some food, some food. I don't throw them away now. I just have to do it, remodel it, and we hit it again. This is what they call crisis. Ogun Igbele. That is Ogun Igbele. So when you're at home, you come with so many ideas. I'm working, I'm studying, I'm reading. As a matter of fact, I'm still doing teachers for my kids, and I'm asked to even tell you people something, that you should stay at home, make good use of this time. Stay with your boyfriend, stay with your girlfriend. If you live together, if you're together, stay together right now. Be together, enjoy the moment. Because work will come and you will not have the time again. So stay at home. If you are sick and you have any symptoms of sickness and you know that you're having symptoms of cold, try and call the doctor, and they will come to the do whatever they are supposed to do for you. Because if you have some kind of ailment, like you have some kind of sick health problem prior to this coronavirus, it can create more damage to you, and it will be difficult for them to like know which one to do. So that is why they're actually saving the young ones now. There is no space in the hospital to save an older person. If you are above 67, you are not, they will just take good care of you and take you back to your house and isolate you, and they will leave you for miracle to happen, because there is no space in the hospital to take care of you. Or they will have to wait for somebody to die and take care of you, which is, so let's avoid it. Let's avoid it. Stay at home. If we can, as much as possible, let's stay at home. And it's going to be good for everybody. Now, about the child taken in Italy, it's dangerous. It's good. You want to know. I want you to ask me a specific question, so I will answer it, because I cannot give you an answer in random, because your situation might be different from the other person's situation. It can be because your husband is beating you. It can be because it can be so because you don't have or they feel you're not a mother enough, or feel you are maltreating your child. It can be so many reasons. So ask me a specific question, and I will give you a bright answer to that. Now that you are home, you can learn so many things from me. And because when I go back to work, I won't have time again. So let's share it together. That's number 2. Number 3, for those of you that you are in the camp, after the people were saying Salvini don't come out for throne, Salvini don't come out for throne, but Salvini come out true. The law wey him carry put, it still remain. Salvini said they should reduce the cost of asylum seekers in caste, like in the structure, in the caste that they are hosting them. I think it was $30 or €30 then. It's now 18 euro. Half. Like, not half, they just cut it. So that 18 euro, they have to pay for your house, they have to pay for your electrical bills, they have to pay for your gas, they have to pay for water, they have to pay for your medical assistant, they have to pay for the operator that is taking care of you. And also, all the opportunities that you people have before, which you have to go to the school, to hospital, to things that you have operator that's follow you, all those things cannot be possible again, because they have cut down those costs. So that is why most camp, the problem I think is communication problem, because the operators or the camp refuse to explain in details what is the consequence of this Salvini's law. You say, some people saying that Salvini is not there again, so why is it like that? Yes, Salvini is not there again, but the law still, he has said it before, and it takes effect immediately in January. So if you're in a camp and you're expecting to get the assistance that you got in December 2019, and you think January 2020 you will get it, it's not going to be possible, because the operators can be working for less. Try to consider them. There's no enthusiasm. They don't have that joy of working. How can I be working for lesser, for people? And you people are sometimes not even appreciating them. Yes, they said but the prefectura is giving them money. Prefectura give them money, yes. But the prefectura will give them money to do what they're supposed to do. So we have to reach a compromise, communicate and talk to them. And the operators too, if you're reading, it is good for you to let your immigrants to know what the situation is. Talk to them, let them know the situation. If they want to stay in the camp, let them stay. If they don't want to stay in the camp, let them to go. And if you leave the camp, does not mean you cannot continue to get your asylum, or you cannot continue to be an asylum seeker. You're still an asylum seeker since you have asked. You just feel you don't want to stay in the camp because you don't deserve to stay in that kind of a camp, then you leave. Let them know. I'll talk about it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to give you I'm going to talk about all these things. So remember, we're going to talk about child taken in Italy. We're going to talk about the new law of Salvini, which is the camp. And we're still going to talk about something else, which is the coronavirus. And remember the rules that we are asked to do. Stay at home if you don't have to go to work, or health purpose, or supermarkets. Stay far away from crowd and give them 1 meter distance. Don't give an handshake. Don't give a hug. Then, if you have any symptoms of sickness, call your doctor and they will try and check on you. Don't rush to the hospital. Don't Don't rush to the hospital. Just call your doctor, or to the pharmacy. Just call your doctor. They will come see you. Then if you have to, if you feel you have touched anything, clean your hand. Wash your hand with 20 seconds soap and water, and or sanitizer, hand sanitizer with alcohol base. It is going to kill the coronavirus. Once you respect these rules and regulations, coronavirus is going to run away from us. Thank you. Coronavirus does not choose a color. It takes black, white, yellow, small picking, full picking, everybody. So stay.